recap. Back at it again, hitting Frank Zappa, City of Tiny Lights. Definitely don't know it. This comes to us from Al as a kind of donation and suggestion. Me and Al are back at it on the podcast. We just did NFL free agency, all the free agency activity and trades and everything. Me, Al, and Brandon got back on the podcast. We went through every single team, every move they've made so far, and it was a lot of fun. It actually had to be two parts. There's parts 1 and part 2 now because there was just too much to get to and we couldn't get it in one podcast. So we have two parts in this podcast, and hopefully you guys can check that out if you're NFL fans. But on to his music suggestion. This is Frank Zappa, like I said. If you want to donate to the channel, like Al, information for Venmo and PayPal and Cash App's right there. If you donate, I'll react to anything you want. Just shoot me an email or shoot me a message on Venmo. I guess you can put a message on there, or PayPal, and I can read that on there. If you want to provide a link, that would be really helpful as well. But anyway, I've reacted to a few Frank Zappa songs now, and definitely unique, but can also really, really play. I'm expecting some really good guitar work here, but we'll see what the song has to offer, because with Frank, you really don't know for sure. Anyway, let's get to it. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Here we go.
PERK'S recap reaction.
Okay.
City of tiny lights.
Bass.
Don't you wanna go? Hit a tiny auto horn.
What was that?
When a tiny blow. Gonna be lightning in the storm. Gonna be lightning.
Yeah, definitely unique.
Keep you warm. Tiny pillow. Tiny, 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 tiny sheets. Talking about them tiny puppets. Let the people eat. City of tiny lights. Hey, baby, you should know that it's over me. Tiny dirt somewhere.
Okay. Keys.
You can see it anytime when you get the squints from your downers and your wine. You're so big, it's so tiny. Every cloud is silver lining. The great escape for all of you.
Is he playing in his underwear? Oh. Okay. Oh man. on. Very hard to find a spot to pause. At least he's not right in the middle of a solo here. So I just took the opportunity to get a pause in here. This probably will be the only time I pause. It's a 7-minute song, but I just don't think I'm going to get very many opportunities to pause again. I don't want to break up the song too much. So anyway, just absolutely incredible. You know what I've noticed about Zappa that now that I've seen him a few times, it's effortless for him to play the guitar. Like he looks like he's like walking in the park and just kind of nonchalant as he's playing. It's crazy, but he does not seem to be like, you see these other guys and, you know, they're like, you know, making faces and just all into it, going crazy. And you can really see it all on their face. And he's just kind of, but he's absolutely killing it. Absolutely killing it. Effortless. Wow. I wonder if there is any videos of him really getting, you know, going crazy and, you know, with a lot of emotion on his face and a lot of kind of like flamboyant and moving around and just going crazy with it. Because he's almost like he's calmly walking around and calmly going through, you know, going around on stage and calmly just walking and, again, effortlessly killing it on the guitar. So if there is any videos like that, let me know, because I'd be interested to know that. We have the list of all the people that are on stage. Al provided it. We'll get to that at the end. Adrian Below, I know I've reacted to him a few times, and he was also the last Frank Zappa song that I did. He was part of that song as well. And I believe he's on stage here too, although I'm not sure if I'm going to recognize. But either way, I know he's on here. And like I said, we'll get to everybody on stage at the end. All right. Chances are, like I said, probably the only time I pause. That drummer's a wild man. Wild.
whole cottage, yeah. Where'd it go? Whoa!
No, wait a minute.
Now pick up the towel. Vicky,
What?
she's here. But she's...
Stupid ad right in the middle here. Very strange part of the song here. We'll move past the ad as soon as I can. Oh, that was the end of the song. Didn't realize that. Okay, so that's the end of it. Okay, let's get to the close. City of Tiny Lights, Frank Zappa, the effortless guitarist. Just amazing. Again, the end of that song completely threw me for a loop. I had no idea what was happening. They cut to backstage. He was on the phone with somebody. They had a doll and all kinds of stuff was going on. And then it cut away, and I thought they were going to go back to the song, or it wasn't over quite yet. And it cut away to a commercial. And I edited the commercial out and went back to it, and it was over. That was it. We went to the commercial. That was the end of the video. Didn't realize that. It kind of abruptly, because they were in the middle of talking about certain things back there, and like I said, backstage on the phone, and they were talking, and right in mid-sentence it just cut it off. So kind of unique, different in terms of how they ended it, and like I said, it kind of threw me off a little bit. I was not expecting that. Anyway, okay, so Zappa and Adrian Below were on the guitars and vocals, which means that was him at the beginning of the song, City of Tiny Lights. And yeah, of course afterwards I recognize him. Tommy Mars and Peter Wolf were on keyboards. The keys were a major part of this song. This song came together so well in terms of bass, guitar, the vocals, the keys, everything about it. It just came together well. Frank Zappa is so smart. I don't know if he's like technically a genius or not, but either way, he had a high IQ. He's so smart. His songs are very complex, I think. There's a lot that goes into them, and he adds just enough, and then of course he just destroys it on the guitar at any point. So Tommy Mars and Peter Wolf keys. Patrick O'Hearn was on the bass and some backup and some vocals. Ed Mann on the percussion, and Terry Bozzio on drums. So they had a percussion and drums. The drummer, Terry Bozzio, and Al even says the ridiculous Terry Bozzio on drums. He is correct. That guy, I call him Wild Man during the song, because that's what it was. He reminded me of Animal from the Muppets. I mean, just going crazy. Was he in his underwear playing? Yeah. So there's a lot of different lineups over the years for Zappa, as Al says, but this is probably his favorite. And it features Adrian Below on guitar. And when we did our guitar podcast, Top 10 Guitarist Podcast, Adrian Below was one of Al's honorable mentions. Tommy Mars and Peter Wolf on keys, and the ridiculous Tommy was on drums. This was at the Palladium in New York City on Halloween 1977. The same show that the Muffin Man reaction that I did months ago. It's that exact same show. It did kind of look familiar. But anyway, just so good. I really enjoy Frank Zappa. So any more Frank Zappa will be welcome on this channel. So once again, I want to thank Al for the donation and the suggestion. I want to thank you guys for checking it out with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Until next time, I will see you later.